Hi class, hopefully you were able to finish your little apple jacks, and given the leg you can rotate at the knee or rotate at the hip. And now that was already complicated enough. I don't want you to have to do anything more with that, but I want you to practice this idea of rotating a rigged skeleton. So this next part, you don't have to create any components, but we're going to reconfigure it just so that you can practice how to do that. So there is a body here, and you're going to make 6 different poses. So I'm going to go ahead and copy the top 3 poses so I can start rigging them individually. So I do mindful movement, and in that mindful movement I do this thing called mountain pose. So I can bend my elbows so that I'm doing a mountain pose, and maybe I need to lift my shoulder up a tiny bit to get my hand right on the hip where I want it. And let's do that. And when I do mountain pose, you know, I kind of like to have a fist. Okay, so let's make the left hand a fist as well. And then let's move that arm to be in mountain pose. And we'll move the shoulder up a tiny bit as well. Okay, so this is really just for you to practice, you know, identifying a component of the body and then finding a rotation that makes it look like a position you might do either in dance or cheer or mindful movement. So sometimes this is a kind of a hard move, but sometimes I'm asked to lift my leg up, and usually when I do that, this time I'm going to expand the legs instead of the arms. I'm going to lift at the leg. I probably could have said hip instead of leg, but there's my first rotation. Then I'm going to rotate the knee the other direction. And that looks super awkward, so I kind of feel like I need to point my toes. So I'm going to point my toes. And I'm not putting in a number, I'm doing what I call scrubbing, where this kind of works more like a slider on a parameter panel. And so I'm kind of getting used to that sliding motion. So I've pointed my toe, and then maybe I can, I was going to lower my hip, but it might look better if I raise my foot a little bit higher. Okay, so that's another common pose for yoga, but I don't know, maybe I would never put my arms like that. Let's at least change the hands so that they're blade hands instead of jazz hands. And then just keep going so that you have 6 different poses that have some meaning for you. And this is really so that you can practice seeing how the parameters work and how they affect a rigged graphic for animation.